Good afternoon and welcome back to Transportation Tuesday on Adventures for Anyone. And as promised, we talked about Moynihan Hall once, and so now we're going to do a little discussion of Penn Station. Now, looking at all of this from above, you can see the giant Moynihan Hall, and you can see behind it, on your way over to the Empire State Building, Madison Square Garden. And the subway station that you will come to underneath all of this complex connects to everything. But what's going to happen here is you're going to come down the stairs and you are going to have a choice. And previously we went to Moynihan Hall, and the other way, which you'll see in a little bit, goes to Penn Station. But here's the thing, so much of this is connected underneath. These two areas both have access to the Long Island Railroad going all over Long Island trains, and Amtrak going all over the country and up into Canada. So both stations you can enter into. You can go down to these tracks, which are numbered, very easy to find, and you can find the train you're looking for. And as I will be showing you, because you'll see right here, there are schedules, arrows, maps, guides absolutely everywhere. This is one of those situations where, once again, give up your natural sense of direction and just do what the signs tell you to. Follow the numbers, follow the signs. Now, before we went up into Moynihan Hall, this is the way that you go up to Moynihan Hall. However, we're going to be going down from Moynihan Hall because Penn Station, while back in the day it was one of the biggest buildings in the entire city, as you can see with these photos I have from the New York Historical Society, and inside it was a grand old iron and glass building with lots of area and places. But today, since the 1960s and 50s actually it was, Penn Station is underground because in the 1960s, Penn 2, which is part of the address here on 33rd and 34th Street, now belongs to the infamous, enormous, and amazingly popular Madison Square Garden. And Penn Station is currently located underneath all of that. Now, this station, you would think it's underground now. Oh, is it really that busy? This place, in conjunction with Moynihan Hall, handles 600,000 people a day sometimes. That is a huge number. Now, the underground shops and whatnot at Penn Station are separated from Moynihan Hall. Once again, Moynihan Hall is above, Penn Station is below. In between the two, because Moynihan Hall is the old Farley building, it is a separate building from Madison Square Garden, and the actual Penn Station is under Madison Square Garden. In between the two, underneath, is where you access all the Long Island Railroad and the Amtrak trains. Now, what is over in Penn Station itself? Well, this is off and on has been a direct access up to Madison Square Garden. You see there's a lot of shops under here. There's the subway access from the ACE and 123. And what you have over here is you're going to see New Jersey Transit. Now, these are the trains that get you, literally, the commuter trains from New York over to New Jersey. Now, the system has been in place for years and years and years. They have a lot going on here from Penn Station. They have 2 tunnels under the Hudson River, 3 tunnels under the East River, and they even have a tunnel running, I don't know, it's called the Empire Connection Tunnel. I don't know where the heck that goes. It's underneath the city, somewhere. So you have a lot of places that trains go here. You have a lot of platforms. I don't even know how many. I don't know how many stores. I don't know how many restaurants. But there is a whole lot going on under here. But Penn Station has been here since 1910. like I said, it was once an above-ground building. It was demolished. Madison Square Garden was built there, and now it is underneath. And you can get just about anything you want. But here's where you go. You go over here, and there's a special section, and only in Penn Station can you catch the New Jersey Transit trains. They have their own section, very similar to what you find, actually, ironically, for the Long Island Railroad underneath Grand Central Station, because that place is almost entirely commuter trains until you go way downstairs many levels and you get to that Long Island Railroad station. And New Jersey Transit is separated, kind of like that is separated at Grand Central. But at any rate, when you leave Penn Station these days, you have this beautiful view through this nice skylight as you go up the escalator. And the area, it goes, 33rd, 34th, 35th Street, I think all the way to 31st Street, 7th Avenue. So get out that subway map. If you want to go to Penn Station, catch a train, you're going to take 123 ACE. You're also going to be close to Hudson Yards over there. You're going to be not too far from the Empire State Building. But if you're, average person running around New York that's going to take a trip somewhere on Amtrak, this is how you're going to get there. You're going to get there on the subway. So thank you for joining me today. Hope that cleared something up about Penn Station, and it's a great place to be.
Hi, I'm Terry. Thank you for joining me today on Adventures for Anyone, and join me again in the future, and like and subscribe if you like what you see here. And I can teach you where to go in the Northeast, how to have fun, and how to travel the way I do, which is as a budget traveler. Thank you again. Have a great day.